Hello everyone. I'm making this video to explain to you about two new classes that will be starting for the 2026 A-level batch. We'll be starting two free new classes starting with mid-February, right? So now it's about 1 month, about 1.5 months since we started the paper classes. So along with the paper classes, we'll be starting these two classes, which are the rapid MCQ session and the guest essay session, right? Last year, I started this last year actually for the 2025 batch, and many students benefited from it actually. And the guest essays, many of the guest essays came as well, and also the rapid MCQs help them quickly revise the first few units and finally the last few units as well, right? This is completely free of charge, and if you want to join, let's quickly go to the details of how this is happening, right? So now, if we talk about the first class, which is the rapid MCQ, right? So, rapid MCQ class again, right? So, rapid MCQ, well, rapid MCQ. So rapid MCQ is basically it's something like this. So um, it's a unit wise paper, right? It's a unit wise paper, and it's a unit wise paper which has about 30 to 35 MCQs, right? 30 to 35 easy MCQs, right? There's nothing to think about. There's uh, nothing to calculate or anything like that. It's simply questions made directly out of the resource book using the statements given in the resource book, right? Nothing out of the syllabus, completely made out of the resource book, and it has statements made completely and fully taken from the resource book, right? So in this paper, I'll be giving you about 15 to 20 minutes, right? 15 to 20 minutes to answer about 30 to 35 MCQs, right? So you can rapid MCQ can, right? So I'll be giving you a very short time. But you will have to answer about 30 to 35 MCQs in this very small time, right? So we'll be practicing to answer. No, for bio anyway, MCQ time management is not required, but this is a practice that we'll be doing so that you will have the points circulating in your mind quickly, right? Now this paper has 30 to 35 MCQs, and we'll be doing it in a very short time. And these questions are not difficult ones, right? So they are very easy questions, but you will be getting a short time. So you need to have it in your mind, right? The statements and all that directly they are taken from the resource book. So if you have studied the resource book, then these questions will be very helpful for you to quickly revise all those statements, right? So this class it's done unit wise, right? So from unit I'll be starting with unit 2. So from unit 2 to unit 10, these questions will be done, and we'll be breaking down each unit into some rapid MCQ papers. So for example, if you take unit 3, there will be around 3 rapid MCQ papers, right? So papers 3කට කඩලා තියෙන්නේ unit 2, අන්න ඒ වගේ දැන් unit 5 වලට papers there are about 7 or 8 papers, right? So ඒ වගේ each unit is being broken down into these small sub parts. So now this class will be starting on the 21st of February, right? On the 21st of February, Saturday, right? 21st of February, Saturday, and every Saturday we will be having the class, right? Every Saturday we'll be having the class from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., right? So just before the PPTC, right? 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. We'll be having the class, right? So it's just 1 hour. And the thing about this is now you have about 20 minutes to do the paper from 9 to 9:20. You'll be doing the paper. And then we'll be marking the paper. So you will be marking it yourself. And then I'll be quickly discussing the difficult question, right? So we have a 30-minute window to quickly go through any difficult statements or questions that you have, right? So I won't be like going into deep theory and all that, but quickly I'll be covering that section of the resource book, right? So that is what the 30 minutes are reserved for that, right? So now if you take this Saturday, this 21st Saturday, you will be having the first section of unit 2, right? So each week I'll be telling you which section I will be questioning. So now this 21st of February, we will be having the first section of unit 2, and I'll be putting it in the WhatsApp group what that section is, right? So likewise, We'll be breaking down the units into some sections and we'll be doing these rapid MCQ papers to cover all the units. I haven't included, I think, Unit 1, Unit 3, and Unit 6. I don't think I included this last year, but I'll let you know if I'll be including it this year. But for now, we'll be starting with Unit 2. And for some units, right, for some units, I'll be doing something called a rapid SCQ, right? For some units, not all, I'll be doing something called a rapid SCQ. Rapid SCQ. Right, so a rapid SCQ is something like it's an SCQ paper, a structured essay paper that is answered within a small time frame, and you are given some short questions at the end of each unit. So, for example, just think that we finished the three sets of Unit 2 MCQs, right? So, Unit 2 MCQs ඔක්කොම ඉවරනාට පස්සේ I'll be giving a small rapid short question paper for you to quickly time and answer. Right, so that is called rapid SCQ. I'll be letting you know on that certain week that whether we'll be having a paper or not. Right. So this is the rapid MCQ, which is done unit wise to answer MCQ papers about 30 to 35 MCQ. Like the paper includes about 30 to 35 MCQs and will be answered within a very short period of time. Then we'll be marking it and I'll be quickly discussing any difficult question that you have. Right? So any question you have can be discussed. And this class will actually happen both online and physical. Right? Online උත් තියෙනවා මේක. Online and physical. Right? Online and physical. Right? Online and physical will be there. Right? So I'll be making a separate course for you to join online. I'll be sharing the link in the WhatsApp group. So if you want to join the WhatsApp group, anything, I'll tell you the details at the end of the video. Right? And physically, it's done in Selipen Nugegoda because we'll be doing this just before the PPT, the past paper training class of 2026. It starts at 9 a.m. Right? Make a 9 a.m. Right? So we'll be doing this just before the PPTC. Physically and online, it's there. Right, so it's starting on the 21st of February. So every Saturday starting the 21st of February, we'll be having a paper from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Right, so this is the general plan where I'm focusing mainly on Unit 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right? So those units will be done. Unit 3 and 6, I'll just let you know whether I'll be putting questions this time from those units, right? So I hope that plan is clear, right? So that's the rapid MCQ, which are MCQ papers done to quickly revise unit-wise content, right? Okay. The next is the guest essay session, right? Guest essay session. Guest essay session, right? So the guest essay session will be starting on the 23rd of February, right? 23rd of February, right? 23rd of February, Monday, right? 23rd of February, Monday. And it'll be there on every Monday from 10 p.m. Okay, 10 p.m. රෑ 10ට. හරිද? රෑ 10ට 10 p.m. to 12 p.m. right? රෑ 10 ඉඳන් රෑ රෑ 10 ඉඳන් පාන්දර 12 වෙනකම් මේක තියෙන්නේ. So it's a 2-hour session, right? So now I'll quickly explain to you what we'll be doing. Now this is actually a very important session, and last time also many guessings of mine, my guessings came to the A-level paper. I think about 9 out of the 13 subparts in part B were included in my guessings, right? So guesses session එක අපි කරන්නේ, I'll be taking a certain section of the resource book. And now, for example, let's just take, I took photosynthesis, right? So photosynthesis ගත්ත කියලා දන්නකෝ. I took the Calvin cycle, okay? So what we'll be doing is something like this. So from 10 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. I'll be explaining to you the theory parts behind that essay. Right? So now just let's, for example, take that I took the Calvin cycle as an essay. Right? So I'll be quickly going through the Calvin cycle and the related sections from 10 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Okay? Then from 10:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. 10:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. I'll be giving you 30 minutes to study that part, right? Study that part. that certain section related to the essay that we took, right? So first week from 10 to 10:30, I'll be explaining to you the theory based on that essay. Or I'll be covering the entire section, right? So year එක ගත්තොත් all the sections related to the year will be covered, right? Then I'll be giving you 30 minutes to study the essay. Let's study the resource book, right? Then from 11 p.m. to 11:30 p.m., I'll be giving you a question based on that section that we learned, right? I'll be giving you a question based on that section that we learned, and you will have to write it within this time frame, right? You will have to write it within this time frame from 11 to 11:30 p.m. You'll be getting time to write the essay, right? Then from 11:30 p.m. to 12 p.m., we'll be marking the essay, right? So I'll be making the marking scheme myself for that essay. And I'll be highlighting the most important keywords that you need to write and the most important points that you need to write and easy ways to remember these points sometimes, right? So we'll be marking it based on a marking scheme that I made. And it won't sometimes take 30 minutes. So සමහරවිට පාන්දරට කලින් ඉවර වෙන්න පුළුවන්. සමහරවිට පාන්දරට පහු වෙනකන් යන්න පුළුවන්. Right? So ඒක වෙනස් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒක ගැන හිතන්න එපා ලොකුවට. But from 11:30 to 12 will be uh, we'll be marking the essay that you wrote, and then at the end of the session I will be asking all of your essay marks and I'll be reading it out, right? So I won't read your name, but I'll be checking all of your essay marks, right? So that is a general plan for the guest essay session. So I have a list of guest essays as of now as well that I'm willing to discuss. So this will happen starting on the 23rd of February every Monday till your A levels end, right? Even the rapid MCQ session until all 10 units are covered, we will be having the rapid MCQ session. Guest essay session එක තියෙනවා until your A levels begin. So not end, until your A levels begin, right? So I think we have about 6.5, sorry, yeah. We have about 6 months wage ගමුකෝ පිටක් 6 months. So that's about 24 weeks. So from in each week we'll be discussing an essay. So most probably we'll be covering about 20 to 25 guest essays as well. And අනිවාර්යෙන් I won't guarantee that all these guest essays will be there. මම කියන්නේ අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම මේවා තියෙයි කියලා. But there is a high chance that they will be there. මම නිකන් ඔය හිතන essay එකක් දෙනවා නෙමෙයි. I'll be covering some questions that I think might come, right? මම කියන්නේ අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම තියෙයි කියලා. But තිබුණොත් හොඳයි ඉතින්. And the other thing is now, if it wasn't there, right? දිතන් තිබ්බේ නැහැ කියලා. තිබ්බේ නැතත් ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. මොකද this will be very very helpful for you in the MCQ and the structured essay as well, right? So essays වලට විතරක්ම part B එකට විතරක්ම නෙමෙයි. Part A එකටයි MCQ paper එකටයි ගොඩක් helpful වෙයි මේක, because you'll be covering and revising that entire section that belongs to that essay, right? So this I'll be letting you know which essay I'll be starting with. I'm actually taking random essays. I won't be going unit wise. I might do a unit 7 essay. I might do a unit 5 essay. That's just random essays. But the thing is, even if you haven't covered the last few units, it's not a problem, because I'll be going through that section. Right? මම එක කියලා දෙනවා මුලින්. මම එක උගන්වනවා මුලින්. මේ unit 9 එකෙන් කරත් මම උගන්වනවා මෙන්න මේ ටික මේ essay එකට අදාළ වෙන කෑල්ල උගන්වනවා. එතකොට you don't have to be worried about whether you cover the lesson or not, right? So this will happen online only, right? So this will happen online only. Physically නෑ මේක කොහොමද රෑ 10 ඉඳන් 12 වෙනකම් physically කරන්න බෑනේ, right? So this will happen online only. So both the rapid MCQ and the guest session will happen through aceacademy.lk. And I'll be making 2 courses for these 2 classes which you can join, and all the recordings will be provided. All the recordings will be provided, all the marking schemes will be provided, and for the rapid MCQ all the MCQ papers will be provided, right? So remember, recordings තියෙනවා ඔයගලගේ A levels ඉවර වෙනකම්, marking schemes උත් තියෙනවා, papers උත් තියෙනවා, බය වෙන්න එපා, ඔක්කොම ටික තියෙනවා. So you can rewatch them again and again as well, right? But you will have to register in this website, right? So if you want to join, so if you're not already in the WhatsApp group and if you want to join, you can contact me, 777-403-802. So you can contact me and I'll be adding you to the group, and then you can freely join, right? So all of these are completely free. not a rupee charge, so you don't have to worry about spending anything. It's completely free. But the thing is now, the students who actually want to get a good result, right? මට වැඩක් නෑ වෙන අය. මට වැඩක් නෑ whether you are weak, මට වැඩක් නෑ whether you are the best student in class, I don't care. All I care about is whether you are determined to get a good result, right? ඔයාට උමනාව තියනවා නම් විතරක් join වෙන්න. මොකද I'm pretty sure many students will be willing to join this. Last year also, some students couldn't join the online session because the meeting was full, right? So ඒක නිසා මේ ඔයාට හොඳ රිසල්ට් එකක් ගන්න උමනාවක් තියෙනවා නම් විතරක් ජොයින් වෙන්න. නිකන් ඔහේ එනවට ජොයින් වෙන අය ඉන්නවා නම් ජොයින් වෙන්න එපා. මොකද ඒක වෙන ළමයිගේ chance එකක්, right? So this is completely free of charge, and සමහර අය ඉන්නවා නිකන් ඔය හිතුනහම ඇවිල්ලා හිතුනහම ජොයින් වෙලා හිතුනහම එන්නේ නැතු ඉන්න අය. එහෙම එනවා නම් එන්න එපා, right? I will be doing this, I'll be teaching you, I'll be answering any of your questions. If you are a student who is willing to go for a good result, and if you are a student who is willing to work hard for a good result, and if you are determined to do it, weak or strong, I don't care, I will help you if you are willing to do it, right? So all of the papers that are printed and no, this I don't actually need to do this, right? මම ඒක කරන්න ඕනේ දෙයක් නෙමෙයිනේ. Whether I do this or not, you'll be coming to my classes anyway, my students, right? But I am doing this hoping that you will benefit out of this and get a good result. So all of the papers that are printed and my time, I'll be spending it for your sake. So if you are joining this, I want you to get the maximum out of it without just wasting your time and wasting my time, right? But එක ළමයි කිරියත් අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම මම කරනවා. ළමයි 100ක් හිටියත් කරනවා, එක්කෙනෙක් හිටියත් කරනවා, ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. But get the maximum out of this, right? Making උපරිම ගන්න බලන්න. And I'm pretty sure this will be very helpful for many of you, right? Okay, then 21st of February, we'll be starting the Rapid MCQ, physical and online at 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Then 23rd of February, we'll be starting the GSSA session every Monday, 10 p.m. to 12 p.m. And I hope that was clear. So I'll put more details and share the class links in the WhatsApp group. So see you guys then, right? Okay then.